fight. A little eerie, but it's what happened, so. I said way too much already. Thank you for putting up with my scatterbrained self up here. I just will say that, I know it's hard to see him, but if you ever have anyone that goes through this evil disease, human contact, it's better than any kind of drug that they can get, and I can say that I saw it firsthand. It's just good stuff. Real quick, it's a quick message from Jill, unless you can read it. It's all good. Sure. Okay. Try. Shawn, this is from Jill. Shawn's girlfriend. I know I'll see you again someday, but until then, it's like we always said. During times we were apart, I'll meet you in my dreams. I love you, Jill. Out of order here, but anyways, I do want to call up someone that I feel like needs to say something, because he moved Shawn in such a way that I want him to tell you about from his own words. Eddy, read. If you're at wherever you're at, if you want to come up here, I'd like to hear what you have to say. Yeah, one of the best cooks on this planet, cheapest men I've ever met in my life, but he's still fun to try. He is Korean. He's Korean. It's great to try.
Good afternoon, everyone. To mirror what everyone else has said, it is a privilege of mine to be able to come up here and speak on behalf of Shawn. So thank you to the Bear family and the extended family. For those who don't know me, my name is Eddy Lee. I work Station 16, firefighter medic, and I too was a friend of Shawn's. And what an honor, what a privilege that was. A day like today, as you walk up and you see the uniformed personnel, you see the flag hanging from the ladder trucks and stuff, the pageantry of a day like today is quite breathtaking, and it's something that unfortunately we're seeing too much of nowadays, so we need to put that to an end. But as sad of a day as today is, it's also a great day of triumph and honoring a really wonderful person that so many of us, obviously all of us, had a pleasure of knowing. Shawn to me was someone that was always, firm handshake, a really warm hug, bright smile, fun-loving, just full of life, had the gypsy spirit, loved hanging out with the guys, the kind of fireman that you wanted to be stationed with, the kind of fireman that made you enjoy coming to work with. He's the kind of guy that he wasn't just coming to work to punch a clock. He really, really embraced what he did. He showed the love of the job. He proudly wore the badge that his father wore. So that was fantastic. But he was that guy to me that really epitomized what a firefighter should be, how he should conduct himself, and how he should look. He really was, like Alan said, the real deal. So unbeknownst to me, I was told that, some of the things I said to Shawn really resonated with him. And that makes me feel, obviously, really, really good, because most people say what comes out of my mouth is usually nonsense. So, for me to be able to touch Shawn in his, darkest hour, obviously is something that I'll cherish forever. So if I could find it, let me pull out a couple of things. Initially, I jotted some stuff down on a cocktail napkin, but being that we're going to come to church, I felt a little kind of weird about that, so I scribbled what I could on here. So just really quickly, just to give you a little perspective on what I sent to him one day. When I was in 5th grade, I was always a smaller kid, probably the smallest, and I decided that I wanted to fight the biggest kid in school, and over football. And I'm sure you can all imagine he beat the snot out of me. And so he gave me a good licking, broke my nose. You're thinking, 5th grade, how can that happen? And, you know, two scrappy guys going at it. He broke my nose. And I remember I got suspended from school, and I'm thinking, man, my parents are going to kill me. And I remember my dad, you know, I had my nose broken, and I'm just scared to death. And my dad asked me what happened. So I told him. And so it was one of those life lessons, the type of things that you'll never forget. And he said that, you know what, you got your butt kicked, but I know you put up a fight to the bitter end. And for that reason, I'm okay with you getting suspended because you represented. You fought till the end. And with that said, and that's one of those kind of things that I'll always take with me, I sent this to Shawn one day. I wrote, my Pops Lee once told me something I never forgot. He said, if you fight to the bitter end and you still lose, you've actually won. With that said, my friend, you keep fighting this with the great number of supporters you have. You keep fighting like the gentle warrior you've been. You're a model of what human nature should be and needs to be. You're a true inspiration. See you soon, my friend. So apparently that, I was told, really resonated with Shawn. Again, for me to, just with a few words, to really kind of hit home to someone that's in so much pain and going through so much, it really does kind of give you a little perspective on the power of words, good or bad. So, you know, use it as a weapon, use it as a gift. The day that Shawn passed, I wrote something, and it was my goodbye to Shawn. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shawn Barrett, as I would tell you to keep fighting the good fight, you would just fist bump me with a smile.
Status quo. How are you, Shawn?
Status quo.
Shit. You're not. Okay.
You would fist bump me with a smile. Cancer stole you much too early. You're not supposed to go in your 30s. You had so much to do, so much to see, and too many people to touch. Even though you were in constant pain, you were ever optimistic, selfishly gracious, and you inspired me with your determination. Shawn, I'm going to paraphrase this. You were a darn good fireman, but infinitely a better man. You were a gentle soul that resonated all things good. I will never forget you. Nor will your LA County Fire Department family. We will eternally be Shawn Strong because we knew you. Goodbye for now, and rest in peace, my friend. So, you know, as I look at pictures of Shawn, you know, if you could see this one, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Shawn was the vibrant, energetic, fun-loving person that he was. What happened is nothing short of tragic. But I think what we can take from this is the great lessons that Shawn taught us in his darkest hour. These are powerful things, glorious things that Shawn, I think, taught us all in various lessons. You know, live your last breath. You know, take every breath like it's your last. You know, like Alan referred to, you know, pack a bag, grab a passport, get on a plane and go somewhere, get lost somewhere. Realize how small we really are in this world. And find your place in it. You know, tell people you love them. I mean it. You know, when you shake someone's hand or give them a hug, you know, really hold on to them like someone's going to steal it from you. Those are the types of lessons that I'm here to learn from Shawn's passing. He was that kind of guy. Thank you.